Hey everybody. I've been out of the aquarium hobby for a few years and just decided I wanted to get back into it. Pulled out a 20-gallon tank from storage, and I've been doing research on shell dwellers. I don't have any in here yet. I just set this up yesterday. I am thinking of Ocelotus gold, but I'm not quite sure yet. But more than likely, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'll just show a little bit what I've done here. There's some Caribbean sand and some Aragonite. I know the pH needs to be high. Where I live, just south of Nashville, the water comes out of the tap at around 8, so I'm really not going to have a problem with keeping a high pH. The shells, I did not go with what I've been seeing a lot of the YouTubers using, the escargot shells. I had these shells already, just as like decorations and stuff throughout the years. They're pretty good size. I think they'll work great for them. There's probably a dozen in there or so. Some driftwood to break up line of sight. Just in case, a couple males. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there, but anyway. Filtration, power head, with the sponge. Might be overkill for this tank to have that in there as well, but for right now, we'll see. It's still a little cloudy. Like I said, I set this up yesterday. The sand doesn't rinse as well as the gravel, so I guess it's going to take an extra day or so maybe to clear it up. The main filter, this is a Marineland 150, I believe. Took the intake part off. I'm a big believer in sponge filtration. It's the biological part of it. Inside, I don't use the cartridges. Just throw that away. That's what I would recommend anyway. Don't want to keep having to buy something, you know. The hobby's expensive. I used to do saltwater tanks, so I know the expense. So, like many of you, try to keep the cost as efficient as possible. So I've got just a couple fluval sponges, and then I think that's Fluval Biomax in there as well, and it's a bio wheel, so has that filtration as well, which some people like the bio wheel, some don't. I'm just kind of indifferent to it. Sometimes they stop spinning, you know. Well, that's the main reason why people don't like them. Just take the wheel out and move on. The light, not too hip on right now. It's a LED, and it's just on there for now. If I end up really not liking it, I'll throw on one of my strip lights. But we'll just see. I am using Stability to cycle this tank. Started it yesterday, so there's, I don't know, 5 or 6 more days that I'll be putting this in for the cycle. Then I'll introduce the fish. I am keeping the temperature a little higher right now. It's better for the bacteria. I think it's at about 82 or 83. And I'll turn that down, probably around 80, before the fish are in there as well. So anyway, I think everything is good. If you have any comments or any other tips that might be useful for this tank, please let me know. Thanks, and have a great day.